Hi guys, I'm the Movie Guy, and lately I've been thinking about Star Wars a lot because, Star Wars is on my mind a lot. I read, I see a lot of things in the Star Wars universe, so one of the things I wanted to talk about was this theory. A few months ago, this little movie called The Force Awakens came out. A lot of people saw it, I guess, and after seeing the movie, a lot of people had theories about the movie. One of those theories was that Rey was Luke Skywalker's daughter, and if she was not Luke Skywalker's daughter, she would be Leia and Han, so technically she would also be a Skywalker slash Solo. So, she would be a Skywalker or a Solo. Now, after seeing the movie, that was my initial reaction as well. But now that I have actually read some things, I am not so sure about that anymore. Now, am I just a guy who is feeling smug and a little bit better than the rest because others don't really read? Well, maybe. But the thing is that a lot of people don't read, and I do. So I'm here today to tell certain people not necessarily that they're wrong. It still might be very true that Rey is either Luke or Han's daughter. But I'm here to say that it might not be all that logical. So for the people who do not read the books or people who have not read Bloodline yet, this little book is a fantastic book, by the way. It was the first book that I read, and so far it's my favorite, actually. I've not read a book as good as Bloodline in the new canon. It's like I have not read any of the old canon, I just know these new canon books. I won't be spoiling plot points of these books. I will talk a little bit about certain things in the books, but if you watch my video, you won't be spoiled by big plot points, so don't worry about that too much. Anyway, Bloodline is a book about Leia. Leia is a politician in this book 6 years before The Force Awakens. And in this book, Leia has thoughts about what people close to her are doing, what is her son Ben doing? Well, actually, one of her thoughts is that she thinks about Ben training with Luke at that moment, which means 6 years before The Force Awakens, Ben was still with Luke and he hadn't turned yet. The reason that people say that Rey has been dropped off on Jakku by Luke, if she is his daughter, is because of the fact that Luke was afraid of Kylo, because at that time Kylo would have turned already, but that would not be possible anymore because Rey would be 13 during the events of Bloodline, which means she is way older than she looks in the movie in that flashback. We see in the flashback in The Force Awakens that Rey is about 5 years old. She's certainly not 13 years old. Why do I know that she's 13 in Bloodline? Because it's been confirmed that Rey is 19 in The Force Awakens. 6 years before that is 13. Now, I'm not really sure how old Rey was in her vision in The Force Awakens when she's dropped on Jakku and she's screaming, "No, come back!" But she certainly is not 13. I think she's around 5 years old. So that means that she's been dropped off way before Bloodline. By who is the question. I mean, I don't think it is either Han, Leia, or Luke. That is just my theory. It could be, but the reason, I don't really know why. Because according to the events in Bloodline, Leia's fine. She's just being a politician and that's fine. Han also is fine. They're still together. Luke also fine. He's training Ben. So far, there has not really been a real reason for either of them to cast away Rey on the planet of Jakku and be like, I don't want you to be with me because things are dangerous, because things aren't dangerous for them at that time. So because of all that, I don't think that either Leia, Han, or Luke dropped off Rey on Jakku. I also don't think that Rey has been stolen or captured because of the fact that she screams to the shuttle
Quiet, girl.
The fact that she says no, come back, that she really wants to get back to the one who's leaving her behind, that tells me that Rey is connected to that person in a good way, that is either a parent or a guardian of her, and that would mean that I do not believe either Luke, Han, or Leia dropped her. The question is who then? I don't know that. I have no idea who that could be. The only possible theory is that Snoke is her dad and left her on that planet because Snoke foresaw that she is a powerful Jedi and she could destroy him because Snoke is Darkseid. I don't know. That's just the theory that I have. I also have my theories about Snoke. I don't think he is either Darth Vader, the Emperor, or Tarkin, or any of that bullshit. The only real person I think he could possibly be is Ezra from Star Wars Rebels. That's the only one I am thinking of, but I'm not sure about that, and I'm like, I don't want to think too much about Snoke. But anyway, I don't think Rey is a Skywalker or Solo as of right now. The thing is that there have been books where Jakku has been mentioned, and especially involving the Battle of Jakku. Those books are Lost Stars and the Aftermath trilogy. Like, the first two Aftermath books are leading up to the Battle of Jakku, and then Empire's End is coming next year, and that should be the big Battle of Jakku. So, like, we've seen Jakku, we've seen a glimpse of the Battle of Jakku in Lost Stars, but we have not seen any connection to Rey. I've not read anything about Rey or her possible parents, because I think that she should be conceived by someone or something that has the Force. That could either mean that it's just like Anakin, the Force conceived her. I don't know. That could possibly be. Or like she's a daughter of Snoke. But I do not think she's the kid of either Luke, Han, or Leia. It could be though, but I don't think so. And the only reason I'm really making this video is for all the people out there who think, nah, she's Luke's daughter, and if she's not Luke's daughter, she's Han and Leia's daughter. Nah, you might be disappointed when episode 8 comes around, just because of the events in Bloodline, etc. Now, it could very well be that she is Luke's daughter or Han and Leia's. That still is possible, but if she is, then yeah, they better have a darn good explanation for that, I think. Anyway, that's really all I can say about Rey. There is a possibility of her being the daughter of one of our main characters. I just don't think so. But now I wonder, what do you think of it? Like, after hearing my theories, what do you think of it? Like, do you still think, like, nah, she's Luke's daughter? Or do you think, nah, she may be another? Well, please, whatever you think, let me know in the comments below. Now, this Sunday, I will review Star Wars Rebels Season 1, and that will be my first collaboration video. I have contacted someone who also likes Star Wars, and he wanted to do a review for Star Wars Rebels Season 1 with me, so look out for that review on Sunday. And also, because of my knowledge of the books, I thought maybe I would review those books. I think that will be a nice idea. Anyway, look out for those videos. They'll be coming soon, because I just like to do a lot of Star Wars things. And as always, if you've liked my review and you want to see more of my movie and trailer reviews, click right here.